Is Rush Hour a buddy cop classic, or honestly, a prime example of chemistry, timing, and cultural exchange? Required Watching doesn't just answer the should I watch this, but we're here to figure out why the film continues to pack a punch 25 years later. Let's start with the obvious. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. What makes their partnership work so well is the clash of cultures. You've got Tucker's fast-talking, street-smart character and Jackie Chan's disciplined, quiet approach. It's a simple setup, but it never falls into cliche. Instead, it feels like two real people trying to make sense of each other's worlds. They play off of each other's strengths, giving us a buddy cop dynamic that's equal parts funny and thrilling. But it's not just about jokes. It's the way they learn and grow together that makes the film stick. Rush Hour isn't just about a great partnership, it's also about balance in action and comedy, a tough needle to thread. Action films often take themselves way too seriously, while comedies can just feel too lightweight. Rush Hour doesn't fall into either trap. Instead, the fight scenes are well executed with precision and charisma, and thanks to Jackie Chan's expertise, the humor never falls short or gets lost in everything that's going on, and that's the beauty of it. The high stakes of the action are what makes the laughs work, and the laughs make the action feel more exhilarating. Now, let's talk about pacing. Rush Hour knows when to switch gears. One minute we're on the edge of our seat, and the next we're laughing at a joke that completely undercuts the tension. And I think that's just smart editing and smart writing. The film keeps us on our toes by constantly shifting tones and never allowing for the audience to feel too comfortable. I think that's what makes it so rewatchable. There's also something really interesting happening with the film's exploration of cultural differences. While a lot of comedy comes from misunderstandings, the film doesn't let the stereotypes rule. There's a sense of respect underlying the comedy that allows the film to laugh with its characters and not at them. In a time where a film still leaned heavily on racial tropes, I think Rush Hour offered something fresh and inclusive. I'm not saying all the jokes are okay, but it felt different from what it was at the time. It's really a conversation about identity and how people from different backgrounds view each other. And it's not necessarily of the film, but it does give depth. It's important that director Brett deserves mention here. He knows how to keep the film moving. Like, there's no dead air. Whether it's the set pieces or quieter moments between the characters, everything feels like it has a purpose. This isn't just slapstick comedy with some thrown in explosions. The structure of the film itself mirrors the partnership between Chan and Chris Tucker. It's a balancing act that never entirely falters. Today, Rush Hour stands as one of those films that has solidified its place in pop culture. It's a template for buddy cop films and how it transcends that genre. The chemistry between the stars are unmatched, the pacing is flawless, and the ability to blend action, humor, and cultural insight, I mean, that's magic. Is Rush Hour required watching? So, Rush Hour might not be the most obvious pick when you think about a cinematic gem, but if you're looking to understand what makes action comedies work, this is the film to study. It's got character structure and enough cultural insight to keep it relevant even today. If you're a filmmaker, writer, or anyone else interested in film, then of course this is required watching. If you haven't watched this film yet, maybe it's time that you did. If you've seen it a million times, give it another watch with the craft lens, watching it to learn something, and then come back into the comments and reach out, and let's talk about why you think the film works or doesn't work. So until next time, peace.